Hi guys, this video will be only for my Discord members, my first Discord members that is private. So it will be about spot setups. If you remember, I was sharing some spot ideas um, of some coins that listed here, and our entries were not perfect, but since I'm just now checking altcoins and I missed last week's pump, what I want to say about current situation, about some altcoins that we took, if it's good to DCA now and when it's better to take profits and so on. So I will start from Adam. I will go to monthly time frame and let's see what is going on with Ada currently. So Ada perfectly could hold about this monthly FEG, or let's highlight this level 0.51, right? It's first time 2 months ago when it came to this level, it bounced, then give this pump. Now this month when it dumped exactly to this level, it bounced again. So what do we have here? We can see this how to say it just a second. So we had this impulsive move, right? Then we had this correction. Now I'm expecting another impulsive move towards to finally this highs, and in my opinion it will happen pretty fast according to how the market changes, right, and how Bitcoin recovered recently, and that right, and then according to this Bitcoin dominance that it came to this facing resistance. And as I said in previous video, today's video, even if Bitcoin dominance start declining towards to this level, it will be a crazy push for altcoins. Okay, so I would say right now it is a good area to beat on ADA. And let me go back to monthly. I will put FIPS from this high to this recent low, and I would book first first profits at around 0.75 Fibonacci level, which comes to $1. Then I would book some at this area and at this area, and I would especially if the price comes to $2, 2.3, I would cash out just more and would see what will happen here. If, for example, ADA next week's already comes to this area, and we will see that Bitcoin also already came to some significant resistance zone. Why do I have so many of this? For example, if it will come, even if it will come to $114,000, right? It will be for us another sign to stay sidelined, because we saw many times whenever Bitcoin was doing crazy pumps, after that it was doing some consolidation and then again correction, right? And since we know how altcoins are volatile and they can easily give a crazy pump and give crazy dump, so yeah, just book some good profits here. You can move your stop loss to break even, and then keep the rest until these targets I highlighted long ago. I will keep them as they are here. So this was about ADA. ADA is at a good level to beat. Then we have this coin. Well, I have this coin. It looks shit. I don't know. Like, let me go to monthly. On monthly, it looks promising. It looks promising. It looks like it could give a pump. Let me change this. Do like this and line maybe in yeah, this chart looks ugly, to be honest. This chart looks ugly. Let me just do quick TA and check. If you know, I have this technique where I put this Fibonacci to this long wick and highlight important zones. It's usually 0.75, 0.5 and 0.25. But I will take this too, so I will delete. I will go to weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, my god. I don't know if it's good to bid now here or not. Because it already dumped a lot and it doesn't have like really good structure. I think I would do it like this. So if you want, you can bid some. So your entry would just go a bit lower because my entry is somewhere here, I guess. I need to check. It's pretty much down, yes. So I would just say right now important levels to watch. So 0.75, the coin can do this and then drop, or if the trend is strong, it can break and come to this area. Around this area is my entry. So either I will close this position at break even, or if the coin will show good dynamics, I will start booking somewhere at this area, and my last take profit can be somewhere at around 0.055, 0.06, somewhere there. But I'm just watching this coin. Like, I cannot recommend much. I hope that it will give this crazy pump, and I will manage to close this position at break even. By the way, this coin was recommended by one very, very good trader. He did some good research, and I was reading and I was like, okay, it looks interesting, promising. And yeah, I got trapped. And since then, I told myself, like, when I saw this dump, I told myself that, okay, I will not listen to any of these traders anymore who do this on-chain trading, and who says that, oh, this project is promising and all this stuff, because many times I saw that all their promising projects, they just go to zero, almost zero. Yeah, and of course I'm responsible in front of people who follow me, like, for what I say, and I don't want to do this kind of mistakes anymore. So this was a lesson for myself. And what is more important is always do analysis of your decisions, always do analysis of your trades. It will help you to understand what you did wrong, what you should not do anymore, Uh, always analyze yourself and don't blame yourself if you did some mistakes. It can happen. We're all humans, and this market, it can be unpredictable, even though you can be sure, about certain move, but it is what it is. Just don't judge yourself too strong, because I'm this kind of person. I'm very emotional. I'm very I'm very emotional and very sensitive, and I always criticize myself. Maybe you don't see it, but it is how it is. Like inside me, I'm like, oh my god, did I do this right or not? Why did I do this decision? Like my head, my brain never sleeps, always overthinks. To like, it's crazy what's going on in my head. So yeah, let's go to other coin, Algo. So Algo found its support on this weekly FEG and monthly FEG as well. It has nice dynamics. I think I bought here. So currently it is down approximately 30%. It is good to DCA here, my opinion. And let me check also other time frames. 2 weekly looks interesting. Okay, let me work with monthly. Monthly looks good. I'm expecting one more push up. We'll put fips from this high to this low. So since my entry is here, I will DCA now and my entry will be lower. So I want to take some profits at 0.75, move my stop loss to break even, and then my other takes will be same levels as I shared before. This one, and then in a good case, it will be this level. Okay, and also on the other side, we can see that it can flip, and try to go to higher. So yeah, algo definitely good to bid here. Definitely good to bid here. At least you will take either 70% or maybe 200% and more. Algo is looking very, very good. Let's talk about Aptos. So we DCA'd here. You can DCA now at current level as well. It looks good. We can see that they actually somehow hold this support line, right? And someone would say like, oh, it looks like this standing triangle or whatever. But yeah, we can put this trend line as a resistance line, right? And then we can put this fips. And I would say like this will be our first resistance zone. And only if we will see a strong breakout above this area, let's say price comes, gives a nice bullish close, then we can expect a bullish trend continuation towards to this zone. Can do some pump, and return back. In this case, the 0.75 will be a support zone, strong support zone. And if we will see, it's just my high time frame analysis. Okay, if we will see that price comes and starts consolidating above this area, then most probably price will continue to go higher. It will go with some waves. And on the other side, probably it will look something like this. Okay, so Aptos definitely good, like looks very good. So this was about ARP. I don't have any TA for ARP, and maybe I deleted, I don't know. I will check. I will go through our Discord, like spot setups, and I will see where was my ARP buy level, because I don't remember already. And by the way, if you noticed, all this dump, I didn't tell you to sell spot positions, because our entries were still not bad. They were not perfect, but still we had not a bad entry. I think most of our coins are down like 30% or so. And since we know how altcoins can recover fast, I believe that we will be in profits already upcoming weeks. So yeah, if you can DCA here, I will just highlight for myself that we DCA around here, we can see that it has monthly bullish divergence, monthly. It's very, very strong sign. The same I will do as with other coins. I will put FIPS, but in this case, I will watch these two levels first, 0.5. Why 0.5? Because we can see from our entry 0.5 is very far, right? It will be already 116% up. So this will be first area to watch. If we will see nice bullish close, then we can expect the price to go to 0.75, and only if breaking through 0.75 we can talk about these levels. So this these two levels are really important for now. Then only after breaking this we can talk about this level. So which means if you're buying now, book some here, then book some here. Then I will rewatch market, or if you will have any questions, just ask me, write in the Discord, say like, oh Vazira, the price came here, what will we do? Because sometimes I can forget to check. Okay, so you can remind me. All right, so ARP to buy, definitely to buy. Atom, atom. So I will delete this. Let me go to lower time frame because I can see that I have something here. Okay, so our entry was at around $6, right? The coin right now is 22% down. We can see nice bullish dynamics on a daily. Weekly looks interesting. It's choppy, the same as it was previously in August, September. Just look, it has the same picture. It has weekly bullish divergence. Let's go to monthly. Monthly, it's been already 2 months since it's simply consolidating, so which means Atom has a really good zone to DCA. We can see that the market makers are still holding this zone. Let me do it green. Okay, they're still holding the $3.94 zone. Now let put me FIPS. Okay, and what do we have? The same as with ARP. We will watch 0.5 level. Then we'll watch 0.75. Also, we can see that here it has monthly FEG. Then only if it will give a positive price action, then we can talk about this zone. This was next resistance, and this zone. Okay, you can set sell limit orders there because we don't know. Altcoins, they are um they're not like stock market, or they're not like Bitcoin even, or they're not like Ethereum. Altcoins have this tendency to give fake pumps, so it can do this crazy pump and give a crazy wick. I will show you an example with this coin that I saw right now before I started streaming, because I quickly went through altcoins. So we bought this coin, right? Look what kind of pump it did. It pumped 40% just today. The same can happen with what coin? Yeah, Atom. The same can happen with Atom. Imagine you buy now and it give you 40%. 40%, it will be already here. It will be already our first interest zone. Where is monthly? Okay, no, it will be our buy zone. But if we will DCA now, our entry will be lower. But still, it will be not far from the 0.5 fib zone. So yeah, Atom, we are buying Atom. Now let's go to AVAX looks very good. AVAX is also below our entry, approximately 28%, 30%. It came to this monthly FAG. It is respecting this area. Currently, monthly looks pretty good since, we still have 2 days, but I don't think that 2 days will change anything because we already see how it bounced and the dynamics even on lower time frames, right? So the same, I'm putting fips. We can see that 0.5 comes to our entry, but if we will DCA now, our entry will be lower. Then we have 0.75, then we have this area, right? And then higher. I will delete these levels. I will just leave this Fibonacci levels. I think they will be relevant. They will be good to follow. So yeah, working level by level, AVAX is good to buy. Then what do we have? BONK. Let me check. So here was a buy zone. Actually, I don't remember if we sold it or not because I said to sell, I think. I don't remember, but if you have it, let me check if it's still good. It is still good to buy, definitely. Monthly looks very beautiful. Even if there will be any kind of corrections, don't panic. Like, what can happen right now? So let's go to weekly. Currently, the coin is facing this weekly FAG. What coin can do? Either if the trend is super strong, I mean, if market makers want to push the price, the coin will break above this FAG. And if I put Fibonacci, we can see 0.75 is here. So let's say what price can do? Price can come to 0.75, reject, and good area to beat will be the 0.5 zone. Okay, so what can price to do? This consolidate and continue. You know, anything above 0.0018 is good to beat. I would say 0.18 and 22 is a good area to beat. In this case, you can take at least I think 130% easy. Then this take profits will still stay. Okay, so BONK is interesting to buy. Now let's go to CRV. I wanted to go lower. I think I shared this TA in CRG Discord, but price didn't come. Monthly looks good. Monthly looks definitely bullish. I think that upcoming months weeks or months, we will come to feel this week, months, 3 monthly FAG. Sorry, 3 monthly FAG. 3 monthly. Just a second. I want to highlight a level here and see if it. Yeah. So this level will be important to break 1.58. Let me do it red. Okay, this will be strong resistance zone. Monthly. 3 monthly FVG. Okay, so only if we will see, let's say, let me show you something else. I'm highlighting this area. So it comes to $1. Why I'm taking this area? Look, here we have, let me do it like this. So what do we have here? We see that this level was standing as a support. Here it was standing as a resistance. Here it was resistance. So first possibility, you buy. If you bought CRV, it's good. If you're buying now, It's still not bad, in my opinion, and you can take either like 60% of the move. This will be your first take profit. Second take profit would be at around 1.57, and you will take 134% of the move, which means once price comes here, you take profit and you watch. If it's starting to consolidate, you can either add margin, and then take your profits here, because in this case price will just continue going higher, and then here you watch, because either not either, but I think it will go lower back to test this $1 zone area, just to confirm that now this area is not a resistance, but this area is a support. And then if everything is good, it will continue going higher to, I don't know. It's hard to say right now. Maybe $4, maybe $5. Also depends on the market conditions. Okay, so this is what is possible about a CRV. Another thing is I will take this level, this area. I'm taking this area, it's 2.6, 2.8 zone. We can see that here it was an area where the price dropped. Okay, if we go to lower time frame, probably we'll find some interesting picture. We can see that here it was standing as a resistance. Oh, actually, on a weekly, we have here FEG also, not far. Okay, so price can either give a scam week towards to this $3.5 area, or it will start already rejecting from this zone, because we can see that here it was standing as a resistance, here it was standing as a support, here support, here resistance, and the price dropped, right? So CRV is good to buy, still good to buy. It's still not late. If there will be any correction, I would tell you buy. Yes, I would tell you buy. Okay, so CRV is good to buy. So Doge, let's check Doge. Doge, let me delete this. This was, let me go to high time frame. So Doge, about Doge, I did TA, if you remember, in Discord, of course, and I was telling about these two possibilities, and the price came exactly this zone, but just a bit lower, and this was a interesting zone to buy, right? 0.19, 0.23. If you bought, it's good. You can even add now some margin to your position, so your entry will be better, and what is next? What is next about Doge? Let me open monthly. Monthly, of course, looks good. Let me put FIPS. So again, 0.5 will be first interesting zone to break, then 0.75, and then the same levels that I shared before will be interesting levels to take profit. Okay, right now we're buying, and I think I would I don't know, just a second. 1 2 can it go higher? I think price will go to 0.75, then I will see. We will see, something like this, and consolidation. In this case, price can continue going up. So let's say if price now will pump till 0.75, then we see that price is holding for days, weeks above on the 0.5 fib level. It will be good area to beat again. Okay, so this was all about Doge. Now let's talk about DOT. DOT still at the buy zone. It did nothing, honestly. It is good to bid here, and I will do the same thing. So 0.5, 0.75. I think that it will come to 0.75 and do something like this, in my opinion. Like, it looks more like that to me. So yeah, I'm still leaving this level that I shared before. And if you will buy now, you will be able to take at least 80 to 130% of the move. Okay, so let's talk about DIM. Let me go to lower time frame. Let's see what I was doing here. I have a lot of T8s. I think I was shorting this coin as well. So our entry is here. Price dropped pretty much 65% down. Not good, of course, but according to this dynamics, so this was a buy zone. Let's do it like this. So what can happen? You can add some margin here, so your entry will be lower. What I'm expecting, I think that the price will come again to this our buy zone, which will be as a resistance. Okay, so only if either we will close this coin at break even, or we will manage to take at least 30% of the profit, because I think this will be first resistance, then 0.5, then 0.75. I can delete this, I don't need it. After that, of course, as I said, we need to watch every level, same as with other coins. If the price will manage to break 0.75, then it will continue going higher, most probably towards to this resistance zone, and so on. Okay, so right now it is good to buy or to add some margin, so your entry will be lower, and then we will just wait to take this wait for these targets to take our profits. With this we'll go 0.5, 0.75, and then we will see if it will go higher. Okay, so now what do we have here? We have Ethereum. Oh my god, it's so ugly. So Ethereum, thanks God we were not buying for spot. I mean, we sold it and even tried to short this coin. So what do we have here? Price came to this support. Actually, if you remember when I shared last time this limit orders, it was such a good order to buy. Why did I was so stupid. I should have keep this limit order. But okay, that's what it is. Monster looks interesting right now, but I don't know, like only if you really believe in Ethereum you can buy it. Same as with other coins, I would say this will be first resistance zone and very important. Okay, 2800 will be very important resistance zone. What should we see? We should see, first of all, if we want to have a really I cannot say really good bullish move, but at least if we want to see Ethereum at around $3,700, $4,000, we need to see this RSI should flip above middle. In this case, the chances that it will go higher will be high. So if you are bidding here and if you believe in Ethereum, you can buy. What would I do next? What would I do next? I cannot delete this chart. Sorry, I need it. So First, I would take some profits, or just a second, if you will buy here, yeah, you can take some profits, not much, but some profits at around 0.5. Move your stop loss to break even. Then we need to see if price breaking 0.5, good. Next stop will be $4,700, $5,000. This will be next stop. This will be next stop. This will be other stop. Okay. Yeah, this can happen. Then now let's see what I have. Hype. Oh my god, I missed hype. So from the last TA, we did a good job that we sold on the top. I don't remember here. I think it was here. I don't remember. So, and then we shorted them. We shorted hype. What do we have right now? On weekly, I can see that it's facing resistance. So what hype can do? It can come, reject, then retest this FVGs, and this will be a good area for you to beat. So let's say, so 0.5 can be good area to beat, 0.75 in the worst case. Okay, let me leave it here. Current interval only, this as well. Okay, this is about a weekly time frame for hype. About monthly, just a second. Okay, monthly, we can see that this Fibonacci is from monthly time frame, right? And 0.75 comes almost to this weekly FVG. Okay, so in case on this week, hype will not give a bearish reaction from 0.7 from this weekly FVG and will close about 0.75. So any low time frame, I mean on daily time frame, 12, 4-hour, and so on, correction, it will be a good opportunity to buy and hold your hype until this area. It means that you can take, if you're buying now here, you can take 100% of the profit. If you will buy a bit higher, then you can take at least 70 to 80% of the profit. Okay, so I would say that this zone, let me do it green, this zone is good to buy. Okay, anything is above, I would say anything is above $13 is good to buy. This was about hype. Now yup was looking good. Here's my entry. I'm still holding. So let's say here's my entry. Let me highlight it like this. And currently yup is below. Sorry, electricity was gone again in my house. So what I was talking about, let me delete this first. So here's my entry at around 0.8. Okay, let me delete this and this. So what do we see? We can see that the price came to 0.3 and bounced, right? Currently it looks on 2 weekly time frame, on weekly, monthly looks interesting. If you don't have yup, it is also good zone to buy. If you bought here, you can DCA here, so your entry will be lower, right? Sorry for my voice. Then I'm going to 3 months time frame and putting this FIPS. So we can see that 0.5 comes to this entry, and then we have the 0.75. So what what can I suggest right now? So either we will close this position for break even, because this zone can stand as a resistance, right? So what can price do? Price can bounce, reject, and go lower. So I would suggest, if you have it to DCA, so your entry will be lower. The closer it is to this price level, current price level, the better it is for you. So even, for example, you bought here, now you're DCAing and your price comes to 0.57 approximately. So even if the UP will bounce until 0.5, you will be able to take 50% of the profit. uh, so yeah, so try to DCA, so your entry will be very close to this level that UP has right now. Then, of course, if the dynamics will be good, I mean, as a monthly close will be very bullish, like we'll have this kind of green candle, where it is, this kind of green candle, then we can expect this kind of move, and most probably this. Now that the price will just continue going up, right? So watching the 0.5, and then we will see how it will go. Now LDO. So my entry was here at around 0.96. LDO shows monthly bullish divergence, good sign. Then, of course, it is a good area to beat. This structure looks like P.3. When price drops, then it consolidates, then it recovers, something like that. If quickly explaining, right? So what can we expect from this coin? Let me go to weekly. So look, I put on monthly this Fibonacci, right? Put this Fibs, and we can see that. Wait a second. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit confused. So what do we see? 0.5 comes to this FVG, then 0.5 comes to this previous resistance zone, right? But yeah, there will be two possibilities. Either price comes, rejects, or price managed to break through this and comes to this highs. So even if you buy here right now, you can take either 120% of the move or 250. Okay, so yeah, LDO is good to beat. Now let's check link. I was expecting to go, I guess, lower. Let me check. Yeah, I thought that it will, from here I thought it will go lower, but it didn't do. I will delete this. Link didn't come to this area, and it respected this previous low on a weekly time frame, right? And what do we see? What actually we see? We see hidden bullish divergence. When RSI is going down, price is at the same level. Now next, what can we expect from link? It is still good to buy, even if there will be some corrections. I think it is good to beat. On the RSI, we can see that even, by the way, even on monthly time frame, it has bullish divergence, and on monthly, it bounced from this monthly FVG, right? It's very strong sign. Okay, so what I would say, again, 0.75 resistance zone. So either you break here and go higher, or you reject and go a bit again lower to test some possible strong support levels. So we're watching 0.75, but still, if you will buy here now, you can take 50% of the move. And if everything is good, you will be able to take 120, maybe 200 of the move. Okay, so link is good to buy. Litecoin. We were shorting Litecoin very beautifully. It came to this zone. This is what I drew last time. I don't remember when exactly. But if someone bought Litecoin from current level, congratulations. You did a great job. Now let me check. Let me check what can we expect from Litecoin near future. Let me delete everything. So the same stuff as I did with other coins, I put FIPS. We have 0.75. We have this zone. I think that for now, I think that the coin will manage to break 0.75 and come to this resistance zone, and then we will see if it will manage to go higher. Of course, it will depend on such things as Bitcoin, SP500, Ethereum, and so on, and Bitcoin dominance, right? So even if you will buy now Litecoin here, you will be able to take 30% of the profit. But if you bought from this zone that I was talking about previously, then you should be already in profit of 25%, and you will be able to take profit of 64% at around 0.75. Okay, and try, like, don't be afraid to hold. Okay, don't be afraid to hold. um, uh, Market doesn't always go move sorry, doesn't always go down one direction. Okay, it always has waves, right? So we had some correction. Now we need to go up, then maybe here it will do some small corrections, and it can continue going higher. Just take your profits, I don't know, 30%, 40%, move your stop loss to break even, and don't worry to hold. Okay, or if you have any questions, you can always ask. You can always write in Discord, and you know that I will always do technical analysis with all possible scenarios, and yeah, I will try to help. So this was about Litecoin. So OP, interesting picture. Just a second. When did I draw this? I don't remember what I was explaining, but I think I explained something good, and price followed my TA. Price followed my TA. I don't remember where is my... yeah, I think my entry is here at around 1.34. Yeah, I think it's here. Let me leave just this level. This and this I will delete. I will do a new technical analysis. Just we will use only FIPS. It will be much easier, not complicated. So let me go to monthly. Yeah, I will do the same thing. FIPS from this high to this low. If you don't have OP, it is good to buy. Came to this previous low area. And yeah, if you buy here, you can take either 100% of the move or maybe 182% of the move. So for me will be first interesting zone to watch 0.5, then 0.75, and if everything is good, this will be last target. Here I would want to take most of the profits and see what will market do, because we all know that price cannot only go down and price cannot only go up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 zones to watch. So this was about OP. PNUT. Let me check. So PNUT. Here was a buy zone. Actually, PNUT was holding pretty good. with everything what happened in the market from our buy zone, it's 27% down, which is not so bad, not like dim coin. Right, so let's go to monthly. Monthly looks interesting. We can see this crazy monthly FVG. If I will put FIPS, probably here will be some 0.75 or something. Yeah, exactly in this area. But I think I will do TA on a weekly time frame. So what do we have here? I will delete this. I will delete this. I will delete this. So what do we see? We can see this consolidation, right? If you work with patterns, most probably it can do this kind of cup pattern, then hand, and then continue going up. Like this, what I see right now, which is possible. Of course, if market will give us good conditions, right? But let's work level by level. I put FIPS. So as I said, 0.5075 come to the strong monthly FVG area. We can see also that it has weekly FVG area. So what do I expect from Knut? If you will beat right now, you can take 150% of the move for sure. Like this is my entry, right? Currently this entry will stand as a resistance because we can see that this zone was last time price came, rejected, here it was coming also, rejected. So right now price can do something like this, but consolidate and then go up. Okay, so just a second. If I will put Fibonacci from this level to here, and if you want just to take quick profits and say goodbye, then we can expect something like this from Knut. So 1.41 can stand as a resistance. And if it will give us fake pump, it can go here to 0.38 or $0.43 price level. So if you buy here, you can start booking here and take 55% of the then here take 107% of the move. Okay, but if you want be patient, then you can keep the position till this level 105, then 0.75, and then check what will happen after that. Okay, so this is about Knut. Saga, my entry was here. Let me delete this. So what do we see right now? We can see what we can see. We can see this bullish divergence, by the way. Look at this on a weekly time frame. So here was the low, right? Here was another low, and here was the low on RSI. Here was a low on the RSI. So RSI was going up, the price was going down, right? This is a hidden bullish divergence, which is hidden bullish divergence, which means that it is a good area to beat. So here was my buy zone. But I had stop loss, by the way. For Saga, I had stop loss. I got stopped, but if someone doesn't put stop loss, then you should be 70% down right now. But still, even though like Saga was dumping so much, yeah, first of all, good that I put stop losses. Second, if you didn't put your stop loss, don't be afraid. As I said, what is good about altcoins, they can do these crazy moves, like they can dump fast, they can recover fast, and right now we are in this situation when Saga can Um, again, electricity was gone, so I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, we have this bullish divergence, right? Now this zone will stand as a resistance. So what can we do? If you didn't put your stop loss, if you're still in positions, the CA here, try to move your entry as low as it possible, like closer to this entry. By the way, I'm sorry for all the noises you can hear. And now I will put fibs, same fibs. So first interesting zone will be 0.5. So try uh, to move your entry below 0.5. So in case the price will come to 0.5, you will be at least either in a small profit, because here price can come, reject. Okay, this is possible. So either you will close your position for a small profit, or either you will close your position in break even. Even if there will be some loss, it will be small, right? So this will be first interesting zone. Then of course 0.75, and if price gives a nice close above, starts consolidating, then we can expect the price to go higher. So if you're buying here, you can book your profit 200%, either 330% of the move, or almost 700% of the move you can take if you buy here. If you will try to move your entry closer to 0.5, then you will be able to take either 40% or 150% of the move, which is also not bad, right? So this was about Saga. And now let's talk about Sol. So we basically, this was our entry. We took this move. We closed some position in nice profit, and my stop loss was at break even, and I told you the same, to move stop loss to break even. Then we didn't do anything. We shorted Sol, and yeah. So what do we have here right now? We can say that the price came to this weekly FAG, right? And bounced. Let me go to monthly. Let me check what is going on here. So yeah, basically, let me do this green. Yeah, we can see that. What do we see here? I will put fibs from this high to this recent low. I will we already have this highlighted level 0.5, 0.75. So these two the most important levels. Okay, so what can happen? The same as other coins, can come to 0.5, reject. Can come to 0.75, reject. Okay, so each level is very important. By the way, I hope I'm not screaming, because I'm receiving all the times that people don't hear me in my videos. So I'm trying to speak loud, but I hope it's not too loud for you. So if you bought Soul, nice. You can book some at 0.5, then check what will happen at 0.75, and of course, meanwhile, check what is going on in the market in general. All right, if you see that Bitcoin came to resistance, where it is, wait, what is this chart do I have? Okay, here it is. So let's say Bitcoin comes to 0.75, 100,000, and stops and starts consolidating, but you see that it gives like lower highs, some bearish divergence, blah, 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 and you see meanwhile that Bitcoin dominance is still strong, or starts to recover, then it will be a signal for you that, okay, this was the top, this was the top, another top, right? So this is about Sol.